Hi guys, let's talk about the bride and the groom, if you will. I'm sorry, I still have paint on me from yesterday. It didn't all come off, but I still have more painting to do. Anyway, in the Bible, my rapture friends are coming through the information to bring it to us, okay? And really what it is about the bride and the groom coming of Jesus and his marriage. And what happens in a traditional marriage in the ancient days was through a glass of wine, the woman is proposed to. When she drinks the wine, she accepts. And then what comes is the, quote, negotiations between the son and the parents, usually the fathers. What's going on in Israel today? Negotiations for peace, right? Okay, now, once agreement has been made, the groom then goes and builds the house for his bride. Okay, now, this is where we get the traditional, when Jesus comes, he will be announced with a trumpet, and he will come with 10,000 and 10,000 of his friends, because when the groom would go and get the bride, when the house was done, he would gather his friends, they would blow horns, trumpets, and they would go to get his bride. Now, what is happening in the meantime? As the house is prepared, who has the final say that the house is prepared? The father, but in conjunction with the mother. In other words, the groom is building the house for his wife, and the mother of the groom is telling him what is needed for the wife to complete her role. And so through the father, the wife through the father, then we know when the house is complete, and the father of the groom says, it's ready. Only the father knows. That's when the groom goes off and gets the bride. So you have to follow the tradition of Jesus coming to get his bride. Okay, now, when he goes and gets the bride, the mother is gathering everyone to come to the celebration. The mother. See, most people discount Mary, most Christians. But you see, the role is there. You can't discount it. And she gathers the people to come while her son goes and gets his bride. Understand that now? Because it is roughly a week-long celebration. Everyone is there when the groom brings the bride back. The wedding is not consummated. They enter the home, and the groomsmen, the friends of the groom, stand by the door with women as well, and they will announce the consummation of the marriage. In other words, it's complete. The union with the groom and the bride. The union with us and Jesus. Then the celebration takes about a week. So after the negotiations, we see that today, the son will eventually go and get his bride once the house is complete. What will complete the house? It's hard to say. There's going to be building or rearranging of some sort in the world for that to be complete. It's following the role of the traditional Hebrew wedding. Now you can play with the scriptures all you want, but you see, tradition also leads up to the announcing of the coming of Jesus, Yeshua. Food for thought.